So in today's video, we're going to be focusing on the top 3 attachments that are literally a game changer in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And my favorite thing about these 3 particular attachments is that they're pretty much available on almost every single weapon within the game. And on top of that, I'm going to throw in a best class setup for the Kilo rifle, which is the gameplay you're watching in the background. So if you enjoy the content or find it helpful in any way, please do me that favor of hitting the like button. And if you're looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you remember to hit that subscribe button with notifications on. So pretty much how I figured out that these are all the best attachments within the game is I was doing some heavy testing on the Kilo assault rifle. And with all the various testing, I was able to figure out its damage profile. And as we can see from the top line, the Kilo will do 28 damage to the body and 45 to the head within 27 meters. And then if you go above 27.5 meters, it'll do 23 and 37. And after looking at several attachments to see which ones hurt or help the range, I noticed the SynGuard Arms 19.8 Prowler was the best barrel to extend that range. And as you can see, it increases the range by 15 meters, which is fairly significant compared to all the rest. So that was the first attachment I was able to figure out for the Kilo, and unfortunately that particular barrel is not available for all the weapons, so I wouldn't necessarily include it as a top 3 weapon within the game. So after I figured that out, I was able to also figure out the shots to kill. And pretty much how it works is it's either going to be 4 shots or 5 shots to kill, depending on the various ranges. If you're within the first set of ranges, it's going to be the 4 shots. If you're in the next set of ranges, it will be 5 shots to kill. But if you land even a single headshot, you're going to reduce the time to kill to 3 shots and 4 shots, which is a significant difference when you're looking at time to kill. So based off some of my hand testing, I was able to figure out that the Kilo has a rate of fire of approximately 761. And once we combine that with the shots to kill, we can figure out the time to kill. So if you're going to kill someone in 3 shots with this weapon, it'll take you 158 milliseconds. And if it's on the high end with that 5-shot time to kill, you're talking about 315 milliseconds. So then I went ahead and moved on to aim down sight time as well as sprint out time, because I know those are a big issue within this game. And what I was able to determine is that the Stiffle Grip was pretty much superior to almost every attachment in terms of ADS speed, sprint out time, as well as that super sprint out time. So the Stiffle Grip ends up being that first attachment that is available on all the rifles, all the SMGs, all the LMGs, and then most of the other weapons within the game. And I think this attachment ends up being a game changer for several different reasons. One is because we have a little bit slower sprint out time, slower movement speed, all those different things add up to you getting gunned before you even have a chance to draw your weapon. So by having this particular attachment, if you happen to be moving when you run into someone, at least you'll have a fighting chance if they were pre-aiming. So once I was done with all that testing, I ended up moving on to testing the different attachments that affect the recoil. And my initial impressions were that the actual attachments that help with recoil stabilization or recoil control weren't really doing anything. Then I happened to get a notification from no other than the Xclusive Ace with a video titled "The Best Attachments for Recoil Reduction in Modern Warfare," which I'm going to go ahead and link the video. I'm going to give him credit because this was the first video I saw about this, and I was happily surprised that he confirmed a lot of the testing I had already done, but he was able to take it one step further. And within the video, he went on to say that if you combine a weapon with recoil stabilization, which is for the horizontal recoil, with a weapon that has recoil control, which is for the vertical recoil, you're going to get a magnified effect, which reduces the overall recoil significantly. So with that information, I started doing a little bit more testing, and then I was looking through the various weapons to see which attachments were available. And what was interesting is that just like the Stiffle Grip, a lot of the weapons within the game, almost all of them have the Commando foregrip as well as the compensator. And you can see it on the screen for yourself. When I use the Kilo without these attachments, you can see the specific recoil pattern. And then when I go ahead and equip them, there is a significant reduction. And the further someone is away, the more noticeable that improvement will be. But my best class setup for the Kilo is going to be the SynGuard Arms 19.8-inch Prowler, the Apex holographic sight. You can really use whatever sight you're comfortable with. The Stiffle Grip tape, the Commando foregrip, and the compensator. So if you're looking for significantly better recoil as well as faster aim down sight and sprint out times, make sure you go ahead and run this class setup. So go ahead and make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful in some way. And if you're looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, turning it to gray with notifications on by ringing that bell. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.